Hi there, Aries, and welcome back to Bon Echo Tarot. I'm here with your July reading. I'm going to pull 4 cards, one for each week, and then one final overview card. So let's just jump right in. I have shuffled the cards before I started the camera, but let's get a little deeper into the Aries energies for July 2018. It's nice to be back. It's been a while. Hope everyone's been well. I've been following along on most YouTube channels, and it's very exciting to see the growth in this community. We probably share many of the same readers, and I'm delighted to be back. So let's see what we have for Aries, July 2018. One of the things that all of us will likely be experiencing for the first couple of weeks of July is slow growth or lack of forward movement, because we actually have about, I think it's 5 planets in retrograde right now. So that's affecting all of us in terms of anything that we think we might like to get started, but isn't quite ready yet. So let's see what the cards have to say. All right. So week 1, the good news is there's you. So this card is the highest form of Aries that there is. So I'd say that you are feeling empowered, feeling in control. But again, the Emperor is sitting. So there's no forward movement just yet. And in the second week, we have the Strength card. So the Strength card usually means a Leo individual of some sort, but it also represents exactly what it says, and that is strength. So, so you're feeling strong. You may have a Leo who's a strong ally for you as well. And then in the third week, and this is something that I've noticed just as I've been kind of warming up, is that I think the third week of July is going to be fairly challenging for most of us. Most of it, like anything that's challenging or difficult, is the illusion of our thoughts around it, or the thoughts of the people that we're interacting with. So you may be involved in the third week in some battles of will. But in the fourth week, you have the World card. So this is the completion of a cycle. And again, as I mentioned in my warm-ups around these readings and kind of looking at what the patterns are going to be, and that is a lot of things have to come to light over the first half of July in order for us to make informed decisions in moving forward. And a lot of that also means clearing out our old thought patterns around things and realizing that there are certain things that really are coming to an end, certain ways of being. So I'm going to get a little bit more clarification for each one of these cards. So what has you feeling so empowered? Aries, good for you to be starting off the month in this way. All right. So we have the King of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. So perhaps in the past, someone was being ruled by their emotions, and now that's not happening anymore. There's also an equal give and take a balance of power, which you can't really find true empowerment until you've got that. So emotionally, you seem to have stepped into a new place, and you have the kinds of relationships around you that are beneficial to both parties. So everybody's winning. So for your second week with the Strength card, either a Leo individual who's helping you out, or just a sense of strength on your own. I mean, Aries has had Uranus kicking you around a bit for the last 7 years, and it's now changing signs, moving from Aries to Taurus. It's going to kind of hop back and forth for the next year, and then it'll be in Taurus for 7 years entirely. So, yeah, it's been tricky, but it's likely made you stronger. And so you have the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Cups clarifying the Strength card. So this could be a new relationship with someone who is a Leo, who might be younger than you are. It could be a business partner, could be somebody in your family, where there's a new beginning. And you're feeling in a better place to start something new, perhaps in a relationship or in a business partnership. And then for the third week, let's clarify the Five of Wands and see where the struggles are at. A little bit more insight into that. I'll take that one and that one. And so what we have is the Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Cups. So if we're going to put this in the context of the Five of Wands, it could be that there were many different options to choose from. And then something changed on a dime, and the choices became even less clear, or objectives from the past, options from the past, have changed entirely. So for the fourth week, we have the World card. So that's the completion of a cycle. Could be that you have everything that you want, all of your objectives that you've been working through, perhaps through this Uranus in Aries cycle. All right. Okay. So there's something that's coming to an end. And it may be causing some anxiety. You may have some mixed feelings about that. Or it just could be the natural anxiety that you might have in starting something new. The thing to remember about the Nine of Swords is that it's thought, it's illusion, it's perception. And you can change these things at any time. So with change comes discomfort sometimes. But overall, Aries, it seems as though you've come into yourself in a better way than you've felt in a long time. And there are new opportunities and things that need to be embraced that don't really look anything like the old. And that may be causing the anxiety. But at the same time, it's fresh. So the things that that you're really glad that you've let go of, lean into that more, because they've likely exhausted you. You got to be pretty tired after this last few years for sure. And it's time to be kind to yourself. It's time to be at peace with things that you thought were coming that aren't, and to be open to what's possible for you now, which is likely better. You may or may not realize that yet, but have faith that that these changes are really something that you need for the future. So I hope you enjoyed your reading, Aries, and stay tuned for more readings that that focus on relationships, the workplace, and any number of different things. So thanks for joining me again, and we'll see you later. Bye.